Hi friends, look what I've got. I got out my lunchbox here. It's kind of small, but I like this little lunchbox. And a friend of mine hid something inside here, but they told me don't open it yet because they want to be here when I open it. So I don't know what's in here. I kind of want to open it, but I shouldn't because they said don't open it yet. Do you know how I'm feeling right now? We were talking about feelings the last video when I saw you, and so we're going to talk about feelings again. If I'm saying that I want to know what's inside here and I don't know what's in here, how am I feeling? What word would describe that? Curious would be a good word to describe that. I am really curious about what they put inside here. I'm also excited because it's a friend of mine that hid something in here, and so I'm thinking that it's going to be something nice. So I'm excited and I'm really curious about it, but I'm going to wait. Even though it's hard to wait sometimes, I'm going to wait and open this when my friend is here because they want to see me be surprised or however, I don't know what it is. But you know what? Batty is here too. And Batty, you were wondering what's inside here. So Batty's really curious too. And do you know, friends, sometimes Batty feels shy and wants to just cover her eyes because she gets shy when the camera is on. But Batty, don't be shy. The girls and boys want to see you too. So there, if we're nice to Batty, she'll come out and say hi to us. But she does like to cover up and be shy a little bit. Well, we're talking about feelings, and we feel different things sometimes. And so today, I wanted to talk a little bit more about our feelings, only we're going to talk about it in a story. We're going to talk about how does a character feel in the story. Character or the characters. And so I'm going to read to you Elmer in the Snow. And I'm wondering how Elmer and his friends are feeling inside this story when we read it together. So I want you to help think about how are the characters feeling, because that's part of what good readers do when they're reading. They stop and they think about, how are they feeling right now? So help me do that while we read this book. Elmer in the Snow by David McKee. Elmer in the Snow. One morning, Elmer, the patchwork elephant, met a group of elephants who didn't look very happy. "What's the matter?" asked Elmer. "What's the matter is that it's cold," said one of the elephants. "That's what's the matter." "Well, it's not really cold," said Elmer. "It's just a bit colder than usual. What you need is a good walk to warm you up. Come on, come with me." How are these gray elephants feeling? If that elephant was saying, "What's the matter is that it's cold," is he feeling kind of grumpy? He's cold, but he's also kind of cranky or grumpy, isn't he? Elmer led the elephants in a direction they didn't normally go. The way went steeply upward, and the elephants were soon puffing with the effort. "I'm very warm now, thank you, Elmer," said one of the elephants. "Shall we go back now?" "Not yet," said Elmer. "Keep going." Now how are they feeling? The elephant said, "I'm very warm now, thank you, Elmer." That means he was being thankful, wasn't he? He was being nice. And he's feeling happier too. After they had gone further, an elephant said, "Elmer, Look at the trees. They're different here. Oh, how is he feeling? Is he curious? And he's kind of excited that he's seeing something different? He's not used to seeing trees like this. So Elmer says, that's because we are so high up. Come on, there's something I want to show you. A little later, the elephants came out into the open. They stared at the sight. Everywhere was white. Snow, they shouted. Although they had heard about snow, this was the first time they had actually seen any. The elephants roared with laughter as they rushed to play in it. It's really cool, called one. Oh, I'm sorry. It's really cold, called one. Cold but fun, laughed another. Now how do they feel? They're laughing, and they were so excited because they said snow, and look at them playing. They're very excited, and this is a different kind of excited because they said this is the first time that they actually saw snow. Do you remember how you feel when you saw something for the first time, like maybe snow? Or maybe going to Chicago and the first time you saw such tall buildings, it just fills you with wonder, doesn't it? It's very exciting. Come, look at this, called Elmer. He was sliding on the ice of a pond that had frozen solid. One by one, the others curiously joined him. Are they feeling curious? They're wondering what this is going to be like, aren't they? Soon the elephants were slipping and sliding and crashing and falling and really enjoying themselves. They didn't notice Elmer quietly sneak away. How are they feeling? They're so excited and having fun. They're very happy. But now I'm wondering what Elmer is going to do because he quietly was sneaking away. Do you see Elmer? I see Elmer way up here. Why would he be sneaking away? The elephants forgot all about Elmer until they heard his voice nearby. Help, help! I've frozen solid. The elephants stopped playing and hurried to find Elmer. How are they feeling? If Elmer said, help, help, I've frozen solid, how are the other gray elephants feeling? Are they worried? Look at their eyes. Can you see their eyes? They're probably scared that something's wrong with Elmer. To their dismay, there stood a white elephant. Right there. He's frozen solid, gasped one of the elephants. That's not good, is it, girls and boys? If he froze solid, that would not be good at all. Poor Elmer. Then he touched the white elephant and a piece fell off. It's made of snow, he said. I know where Elmer is, chuckled another. Oh, if he's chuckling, that means he's laughing. That means they think this is funny. He pointed to a line of footprints in the snow. Oh, there's footprints. He says, come on. Now they're happy and excited again. The elephants followed the line of footprints, but before they reached him, Elmer appeared and, with a laugh, started throwing snowballs. Oh, look at Elmer throwing snowballs. I think Elmer is feeling a little mischievous. When you're trying to trick other people and be fun and maybe do a joke like throwing snowballs or pretending like you're frozen solid, that's a little mischievous, but in a good way, like they're having fun. And look, they're smiling. I wonder what's going to happen. It wasn't long before all the elephants were throwing snowballs at one another. Is that what you thought would happen too? Are they having fun? Are they very happy now? What a great time. It's starting to snow quite hard, said Elmer after a while. It's time for us to go. Still laughing and playing with the snow falling all around them, the elephants hurried back to the trees and then on home. When they were finally home again, one of the elephants said, "Snow is fun, but it really is cold." "Yes," said another, "it's nice to be back in the warm." Elmer said nothing. He just smiled. You know what? This reminds me of the beginning of the story. One of the gray elephants here says, "It's nice to be back in the warm." Do you remember what he said about how it was feeling at the beginning of the story? Did he think it was warm at the beginning? Didn't he say it was cold? So now he changed his mind, didn't he? At the beginning, he was cold and he was feeling kind of cranky. He's not feeling cranky anymore, is he? At the end of the story, now they're smiling and happy, and he's feeling warm. Our feelings change sometimes, don't they? Thanks, girls and boys, for listening to my story and helping me think about feelings. Do you like it when it snows and when it's cold outside? Sometimes we like the snow and when it's cold. Sometimes we like it when it's warm too. Here's the back of the book. So have a great rest of the day, girls and boys, and have fun thinking about feelings and how you're feeling, because we all have different feelings, don't we? Bye, friends. Be super readers.